First up, well, after 2 years, the wait in the Kulbhushan Jadhav case is nearly over. The International Court of Justice will be deciding his fate today. The verdict in the case will be out at 6:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. It will be pronounced by the President of the ICJ, Justice Abdulqawi Ahmed Yusuf. Pakistan has sent a 13-member delegation led by the Attorney General Anwar Mansoor Khan. India will be represented by Joint Secretary Deepak Mittal and officials from the Legal and Treaties Division of the Ministry of External Affairs. Now, India has requested the World Court to annul the decision of the Pakistani military court. India has asked for the release of Kulbhushan Jadhav. India says even if he is not released, Jadhav should at least be given a trial before a civilian court. New Delhi adds that India should be given the right to arrange for Jadhav's legal representation. Jadhav should also be given full consular access. The final oral hearing in the case was held earlier this year. In February, both India and Pakistan presented their concluding arguments. Here's a quick recap of the case. Well, Kulbhushan Jadhav is the Indian national who was kidnapped by Pakistan's spy agency from Iran. India was first informed of his custody by Pakistani authorities on the 25th of March 2016. In 2017, Islamabad announced that a military court had awarded the death sentence to Jadhav. New Delhi approached the World Court on the 8th of May 2017. India filed a case against Pakistan for quote-unquote egregious violations of the Vienna Convention on Consular Relations 1963. On 18th May 2017, the ICJ delivered its order asking Pakistan to not go ahead with the execution. The order said, and I quote, Pakistan shall take all measures at its disposal to ensure that Mr. Jadhav is not executed pending the final decision of these proceedings and shall inform the court of all the measures taken in implementation of the present order. On the 25th of December 2017, Pakistan allowed Kulbhushan's mother and wife to meet him in Islamabad, but the way Pakistan conducted itself was shameful to say the least. Jadhav's family was asked to take off their footwear. His wife was even told to remove her Mangal Sutra, which is a chain worn by married Hindu women. And Holly Hudson, our correspondent in Brussels, is now joining us live for the very latest on the countdown to that ICJ hearing. And Holly, what are the expectations there? Arguments on both sides have already concluded. There are delegations on both sides. What is the buzz at the moment?
Well, this is a hugely contentious case, an extremely thorny issue, and has been since Jadhav's arrest back in 2016, and the following year Pakistan obviously made that decision to sentence him to death, releasing a video claiming in which that he had admitted to spying. India always have claimed that that was made under duress. They want this sentence annulled. They want him taken off death row. In the last hearing, they said that this amounted to malicious propaganda and was a farcical case. Pakistan's lawyers hit back, accusing Jadhav of terrorism. A lot at stake, a life at stake here for the ICJ to rule. And obviously that's what they're set up to do, to decide on disputes between two countries based in The Hague. They're the United Nations top court, and they've already intervened in this case, ordering Pakistan to stay the execution until they had more detail, more time to look into this. They've now had that, so in about 5 hours' time, we'll hear exactly what they have to say. But the interesting thing is that while their ruling is binding, they don't have the power to enforce it.